Alright, stream is back up and running. Just waiting on Rook to get in here.
Rook's down in the general right now.
And now he's here. So, to anybody and everybody watching my stream, I apologize. That was not planned.
Now that we're all gathered here, I have an announcement.
Oh boy.
I can't play anymore today. I'll be seeing you later.
Don't do that. I will rage. Yeah, so, for those in the stream who are wondering what the fuck happened, one of my switches has died. What pisses me off more than anything about it is that switch was purchased on the 30th of June. So that switch is a little over a month old, and it ate shit.
When you say switch, do you mean like power switch?
No, so there's so in networking you have what's called a switch. It does a similar job to the router without all of the things like assigning network addresses and shit like that. It literally just acts as a expansion.
It basically, the best way I think of it is, what it does is it effectively acts like a splitter for network stuff.
Yeah. So what it allows me to do is I have a cable that is run through my ceiling and down the wall behind my desk, and from there I have a switch which allows me to distribute it to, I have a couple computers over here. Oh, I had a couple computers over here which were used for our roommate at the time when he worked from home.
Yeah.
He's actually the one who led me to investigate whether it was my computer or the switch, because he told me when he was here earlier today working from home, he had connectivity issues on the hard line. And that's when I went, oh, maybe it's not my computer, maybe it's a piece of equipment in the line.
Mm-hmm.
So I unplugged from the switch and plugged direct into the line that goes through the ceiling, and I have internet again. So one of my switches has died.
Yeah.
Which is fucking irritating because it's only a month old, but it's only a month old, so it's under warranty.
Yeah. Yay.
So it's not going to cost me, you know, another $20-$30 to replace it, because I don't have to replace it, because they'll replace it for me.
Yay. Also, you can just plug straight into the hard line and get your internet back up.
Yeah, and for the time being, that'll work because I'm going to be the only one here for a bit. However...
Joshua Ronald Oddy!
What?
I have to go!
I'll be right back in a second, guys.
Yep.
Joshua, do me a favor.
Maybe.
Can you get his eagle socks?
I don't know where they are. Alright, sorry about that.
No, this wasn't it. This wasn't it.
You're good.
The game I'm thinking of was, what was that game? Star Wars Game Boy Color games.
I have the 2 prescriptions I need right now. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing.
Holy shit, I love
Yeah,
garlic.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What? What happened?
Please let me. Yes, yes, thank you. That's a whole bunch of work I didn't want to have to redo.
Oh yeah, it was episode 1. Okay, so yeah, that would be Duel of Fate.
What are we talking about?
I don't know if you ever played the Game Boy Color game, Star Wars Episode 1, Obi-Wan's Adventure.
I did not.
That's a hell of a name.
Yes, it is. It's a Nintendo release from way back, but it has a version of Duel of Fates that was just super iconic.
Duel of Fates is an iconic song in general.
Yes, but this one was super fun, in my opinion. But it predates a lot of these. It gets stuck in my head because it was one of the few games for the Game Boy Color that I had. So obviously I was
makes
playing
sense.
the fuck out of it.
So, all right. So, first question: what do we want to? So we are back live. Everything is set back up. Are all three of you on the table now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything set back up and prepared, and what am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. That's what I needed. All right. So, Sa, you are prepared to fire when they appear, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Rook,
Yes.
what are you setting up for when they appear?
I was going to intercept communications.
Okay. And Lantas, what are you setting up for when they appear?
That is a good question. I had a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna fly defensively. It's worked out so
Okay.
far.
Makes sense. Welcome back, Scuff. You're coming back right after a fun equipment failure, which I'm going to rage about off stream later. One of my network switches failed.
Nope.
So, what'd you forget? Oh yeah, that'd be something you don't want to forget. Oh yeah, you definitely want your chair. So, alright. Take it easy, brother. We're getting into this battle, so... Alrighty. So, ship jumps in. Sa, I give you your chance to fire.
Okay. Are we flying defensively?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
-5 to hit.
Was it -5 or was it -2?
I think it was -5. -5% right? Unless you want to go and check. Fuck. Where's base attack mode? There it is. Oh no, it is -2. Sorry.
Okay, so to
If
bring
you're
you
trained in the pilot skill, your vehicle
bring you
also
up
gains
to
+5
speed-
bonus to its reflex defense with you and all gunners.
to bring you up to speed as what's happened. They are taking they took a cargo mission from the Republic. It was initially supposed to go from one system to another. It's now going to Camino. They are on their way to a stopping point at Ryloth, which they found out one of the clones on board is a traitor, and they detected a CIS ship coming into range. Fair enough.
He didn't see me roll it. Alright, switching it. Hey, Oddy, how's it going? I definitely wasn't switching my dice to a 20 while you weren't looking.
I was starting to try and explain to Scuff what all has led up to this moment, and he's like, don't worry about explaining. I can't watch streams. I don't have the patience. Which, I can understand that. So,
Yeah.
3 hit, Oddy?
a 3? Nope. Not even close. Oh, wait a second. Did you add your base attack bonus?
Boy, did I.
Ouch. Nope, that misses.
Yeah, it's a -5, so I have a -2 to hit. But I rolled a 5 anyway, so it's not like I would have done. I would have rolled an 8 if we didn't have
Yeah.
TLDR. It wouldn't have mattered. I missed
No.
that badly.
Fair enough. All right. So, start of the round. So now we're getting into actual, because your attack went off in what was essentially the surprise round. So, Sa, you get to go first.
Awesome. 29 initiative doing me good.
That
Right.
it is.
I'm gonna guess a 10 misses. Unless, was that also flying evasively?
Technically, yes, because it continues until the end of Lantas' turn.
So,
Yeah.
10.
That's a miss. So, bad news. The fighters go next.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Good news. Currently, they are all out of range.
I'm gonna check. No, never mind. I don't need to check. Of course it is. Like that. Okay, sorry.
So, from the hangar of the Dreadnought, launch 12 Tri-Fighters.
Oh, it has
Well?
a finger. Okay.
Fucking 12?
The Dreadnought can carry up to 12 Starfighters.
That's horrifying. At least none of them are hyena bombers.
So, the good news is, they can't attack you this round. The bad news is, there's 12 of them.
Yeah.
Realistically, if I can hit all of them, if I can hit one of them, what are my chances of killing it in one turn?
What's the max damage?
Let's
The
see.
net.
Max damage on this would be 5d10 times 2, so that's 100 damage max.
Yes, you do have the possibility of killing one outright. But
What happens if I roll average?
you don't kill it outright. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this. The only way you're killing one outright is if you roll max damage. Or if you critical hit.
perfect.
Oh boy.
And even then, that's not fully true because they have damage reduction. So you have to critical in order to outright kill one. What were you asking, Lantas?
I was gonna ask. They're shooting at us, right?
Not yet.
No, the capital ship.
On their turn,
Not
they will
yet.
probably, but yes, they will.
It's not their turn yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's the fighters. The fighters are given a separate initiative.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
So, next up is Rook, which you said you were doing their communications. Best you can tell in the binary transmissions is caught up to assets. The last ship asset was noted as being on. Attempting to retrieve asset.
I don't even need to roll. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm not going to make you roll because right now the whatever security they would have is at a all-time low because they're here for the kill. Lantas,
Yep.
your turn.
Okay. What is that?
Ow. Alice got me this adorable little blanket for when I'm downstairs because, of course, in a basement it's always cold.
Uh-huh.
I just pulled another one of these out of it. It's one of the little tag things.
Uh-huh.
It's the third one I've pulled out of it in 2 days.
Ooh, fun.
I keep finding them all over in it, and I thought I got them all out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I always have the move action, then I have a swift action and a standard action that I can also do.
Correct.
Or I can take a full action. Okay. Full round action. So. Huh. Let me double check this.
Oh, I should be getting a +2 to my rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So really, it's just a straight roll. Either way, I would have missed both times, but that's good to know.
Well, I guess I'm about to find out if I'm faster than one of these fighters.
Yeah.
What is the maximum velocity of your ship?
We have a where is it again? Oh, maximum velocity?
Mm-hmm.
We're not just talking fly squares?
No, we're talking maximum velocity.
Okay, maximum velocity is 800 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, if it would stop changing what screen I'm on, is I'm going to. Why does it keep changing what screen I'm on? What the fuck?
I can't see your screen, so I can't answer that question.
No, I'm looking at
unfortunately.
the tablet. I'm keeping some information on the tablet,
Oh, okay.
and the tablet keeps changing for some reason, and I don't know why. So I'm going to I'm going to move, and I'm going to fly defensively while moving.
Okay.
So I'm going to move the 3 squares and fly defensively at the same time. And that's going to be my turn.
All right.
Josh,
Yes, dear.
call me back.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too. So, now is the Dreadnought's turn.
This is gonna hurt.
The good news is the way this works is it essentially comes out to 3 attacks. You have the turbo laser battery, you have the light turbo laser battery, and you have. Okay, so that's the same. That's singular of the light turbo laser. So yeah, there's two attacks coming at you.
Okay.
So, the first turbo laser battery.
What sounds incredibly good or awful?
We're either about to die or it's about to miss horribly.
Perfect.
Oh boy! God, don't they program those droids with any gunnery skills?
No.
Nope.
I mean, they do, but they never, like, defrag or wipe them or anything to clean
So,
up memory space, so they glitch all the time. That's why they always talk.
when they attempt to fire the main turbo laser battery, there is a weapon malfunction, and it does not fire.
Awesome.
I was really hoping for it to end up shooting vulture droids.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been, yeah.
The light turbo laser battery gets a 30 to hit.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Okay.
And to give you an idea, your ship is a colossal size.
Yeah, I know.
This ship only takes negatives if you are under
Gargantuan.
a colossal size.
Gargantuan or smaller, yeah. Which is why I want combat thruster. Because that makes me classify it for capital ships as gargantuan or smaller. Sorry, as one class smaller, so gargantuan. So they would take negatives. Wait, was it combat thrusters or was it maneuvering thrusters?
Alright, so it is.
Yeah, it's combat thrusters.
Okay, let me ask you this question. How many hit points does your ship have?
120. Damage threshold is 77. Shield rating 30. TR 15.
You said it was 140?
120.
120. Okay, what is your shields?
30.
Okay. And what is your damage reduction?
15. This is gonna hurt. Flying defensively is not enough here. That only brings my reflex defense up to 24. I'm sorry, Saw, but I'm just gonna start punching it.
So, do not say I am not a forgiving GM, because
Okay.
technically speaking, this should be an outright kill.
Yes.
Because with your damage, with your shield and your damage reduction, you technically will have taken 145 points of damage.
Yeah, that's over our damage threshold. That
I'm going to say you are going to have 1 hit point left on your ship. However, that also means your engines fail, your life support fails, your hyperdrive fails, your everything fails.
Eh.
a little overkill, but okay.
Dude, we would be dead.
No, I'm saying. Yes, I'm okay. Yes,
Don't fight the hand that feeds.
you're helpless. Yes,
To be, no. So I did not realize until I looked at the actual attacks that both of their weapon batteries get a plus 13 to hit.
Sick. Love to hear it. I'm straight up not having a good time right now.
On the plus side, That's the end of the round. And guess what happens when the next round starts?
What?
Reinforcements. Woo!
Yay!
From the flight deck, you see the flash of a ship jump into system. And you see a bright, shiny Venator cruising towards you.
Yay!
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
By the way, so you
Let's
remember
go.
I told you the Dreadnought can hold 12 starfighters?
Yeah.
A Venator
goes like
class.
70.
A Venator class holds 192 V-wing starfighters or 192 V-19 Torrent starfighters, plus 192 ETA-2 interceptors, and 36 ARC 170s.
Let's fucking go.
Oh!
The good news is, because you're disabled, all of the starfighters don't give two shits about you. You are
They're just like,
floating
"Oh, hey,
space
Venator, let's
waste.
go fight that."
So, in some senses, for the moment, you are safe.
Heh. Time for damage control.
Yes,
Right.
right now you have serious issues because most of your ship is in dire straits. Particularly right now, you have, based on how many people there are aboard your ship and a failure of the life support, you have somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 hours of air.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Could we shove all the organics into the life pod and use that life support, and then just make me go out and do all the fixes? Although I guess we don't need to worry about that.
All
just
could
yet.
handle the fixes, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And if it's just him, with how small he is, realistically, how much air is he going to use?
Probably not a lot. And I can be there to offer assistance.
I was going to say having a droid there would not be would not be
A
completely a negative. So
I have a
No, it
little
wouldn't
bit in
call.
repair too.
yeah, so
No, I have a little bit in use computer. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
it's up to you guys what you want to do.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'll be honest. I'd forgotten that I was gonna do this because of the crash and everything else. I was actually gonna suggest to this clone that he get the rest of the clones and their cargo and everything else and get into the escape pod in case things go sideways.
Well, how
Yeah.
about instead you two and this clone will go into this escape pod, and these clones will go in this escape pod, and then
Okay, what about
Growl.
the cargo now? They have to keep someone with it.
Oh, they'll put the cargo into the escape pod.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm
Alright.
fine with that.
So,
Grawl, I want you to work on repairing the ship. We're going to stay in the escape pods where, so we don't use up all the Atmo.
Ah,
HK can give you any assistance you need. Yes, I'm sorry, Saw. I'm just going to keep calling you HK.
That is my name. That is literally my name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for calling you Lantas. What do you want from me?
Well, okay. I meant instead of the full name, like the nickname.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Listen, it's the same thing. I'm not gonna call your character fucking Zorna Zorbad all the time.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Greetings, Brawl. Do you require assistance with the ship repairs?
it wouldn't hurt.
I am at your disposal. Figuratively, that is.
Zorna's just probably like running some numbers while in the life support
Shit, how much is this going to cost to fix
Ooh,
up that?
wait a minute.
docking?
No, hold up. The Republic is going to front the bill because they said they'd cover any travel expenses, and this is technically a travel expense.
Not to mention,
They almost blew up my ship. You better fix that shit, bitch.
We almost got our ship blown up on one of their missions.
Mm-hmm.
because of one of their guys.
Yeah.
Like, the hazard pay should be pretty good, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Grawl, what are you going to attempt to fix first?
Well, you see here, life support's pretty good.
That it
I would
is.
say so.
All right. So, next question. Are you just going to try and patch it up and make it barely functional, or are you going to try and get it to function at best capacity?
Probably for now I'll just work on basic repairs and then I'll fix more later.
We could probably get it barely working now, then get power back online. Those are probably our two biggest issues.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what? Hold on. Nani?
What?
So I'm looking at this sheet for the ship. There's this tab called Tech Specialist. So I'm looking under it. There's a feat that you can eventually get called Tech Specialist, and then there is after that Superior Tech. This thing allows you to, if you have this, increase either the vehicle's dexterity score, its speed, by a quarter of its base speed, or its shield rating by 5. This is cool.
Definitely a useful thing for the future.
Yeah.
So, if we're only going to get it working to just usable, then roll me a mechanics check.
Can I do the help action for that?
Yep.
What is help action in this system? Is it like Pathfinder?
Yeah, it's a +2 modifier that you give to him.
Okay.
So long as I think you have to pass the check as well or something.
Yeah. So you roll the check as well.
And if you fail, there's no negative. It just doesn't give him the +2.
18 on my roll.
Okay, so he gets the +2.
Technically, it's not
Okay.
a Pathfinder. It's that they're both like 3.5.
Yeah.
28.
Okay. You managed to get it working a little better than barely working, but it's definitely not working at 100%. But you're fairly certain once you get power properly restored that you will have functioning life support.
Alright. Power's probably next.
Makes
Wait,
sense.
this to a droid? What?
All right, and I'm assuming you are going to help again, HK?
Yep.
Okay, so, again, question. Are you just going to patch it up enough to make it function, or are you going to try and fix it fully?
You know, this one perhaps should be fully fixed.
Okay,
What are we patching here? Sorry.
the power system.
Oh yeah, probably not fully fixed.
All right, so roll me another mechanics, both of you.
Uh, 19 plus 9 is 28.
Okay, you get the +2, Rook.
Wow, just a +2 for that.
30.
God damn.
On a DC 25, you managed to actually get the power system working potentially better than it was.
Nice.
Let's go.
Now this is epic.
So, what do you want to get working next? By the way, as a side note, as much as, you know, there's only so much that you can hear because, of course, there's very thick hull plating around you blocking out most of it, you can still hear the battle going on outside of the ship.
Yay.
So,
With orchestral music, I assume.
oh yes, of course, with the it's a Star Wars movie, a space battle, there's always the amazing theme. So,
Just very faint orchestra music in the
What?
background.
what are you going to do next?
Probably engine so we can start moving.
Makes sense. And again, HK is going to help.
Aye.
All right.
I am not helpful this time.
What are you trying to do? Are you just trying to fix it up to work so you can get away, or are you trying to actually make them as good as they were?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Good enough.
What'd you roll?
Sam, I'm assuming he is not able to help.
Correct.
Still a 30 for me.
Okay.
God fucking damn.
You get. He's built this character around being able to fix or build anything.
My
Oh,
character's
but rolling
Still,
high.
my character's a mechanic by trade, dude.
He's also rolling high.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
that too. He
Dude,
rolled a
that always
19,
helps.
so yeah, engines are back up and running. They're running not quite as good, but pretty damn close to as good as they were before you took the hit. Technically speaking, at this point, you could flee to the Venator safely, or at least you could flee to the Venator with what you have functioning.
Okay. Do we have shields?
You don't know. You're still in the escape pod.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay. What I've noticed the life support.
ask
on the back-
us.
Yeah,
you
you
have
guys-
a comm link.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna check up. How's it going?
Well, we got life support on, we got power on, we got the engines on.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the cockpit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna guess that he's gonna follow me.
Yeah.
Let's see. And this is all going over open comms, so they would have heard.
They're still gonna stick around there because
Yeah.
Don't
I don't
blame
blame
them.
Don't blame them. I look out the cockpit at the battle. How does it look?
So, as you look out the cockpit, you can see some pieces of a tri-droid kind of floating by.
Look.
You can see pretty much the entire combat fleet that the Venator had aboard is active and is engaging everything. You can tell a couple of ARC 170s have been at minimum damaged. You can't tell if it's just damaged or fully destroyed from where you're at. There are 2 of the Tri-Fighters remaining. And at this point, it does appear the Dreadnought is recalling the Tri-Fighters and attempting to retreat.
Okay. So on the condition track, am I at like a 3 or 2?
What is...
Not normal.
What
okay,
is-
so I have a -1 penalty, -2 penalty, -5, and -10.
You would be at the -10 penalty right now.
Okay.
You have mostly functioning engines. You have perfectly functional power system. You have barely functional life support. You have no shields. You have no weapons.
Okay.
You're hoping that when you go to land, the landing gear will actually work.
Gotcha. Okay. Do I have comms?
Nope.
No.
Oh, and you
okay.
don't have sensors either.
Oh boy.
You're quite literally flying blind right now.
Well, not quite blind.
Thankfully, this is Star Wars, so all space battles happen within viewing distance.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Compared to other shows where it's, you know, oh, they fired from a light year and a half away.
Right. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out right now what my minus to piloting check is going to be. It's going to be...
It's good. The minus 10.
Can we realistically take 10 on that? Because the battle's basically over.
It's a minus 11.
Oh,
And
so
no,
we
I think that
really-
because of the current state of the...
Because there's an active combat situation going on, you can't just take 10.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
It was a bit of a reach.
Yeah, it would be a minus 11 to any piloting check. Okay. I'm going to try to putt my way over towards the Venator.
Okay, roll me a pilot check.
That is complete garbage.
Well,
Technically 0?
Oh, it always defaults to 1. So
Okay, so 1. It's a 1.
You kind of press the buttons to try and make it do something, and nothing happens.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell out, or use my comm link to tell Grawl, hey, yeah, I can't move right now. Can you get me like sensors or comms or something back online? Maybe shields. I don't want to get shot.
Shields was next on the agenda.
Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna keep like watching the freaking battle hopelessly.
So what are you going to fix next?
Shields.
Okay.
Shields would be good.
You still want my help?
Sure, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay, and again, before we check rolls,
28.
barely functional or are you going to try and get it to max usage?
I did fix power, so I guess I would try to max usage.
Okay. And you will get the +2 from Saga.
Uh, 21. So probably not with that one.
Nope. You fail to get the shields back up and running.
God damn it, Mintus. Keep firing, assholes!
What can I say? It's a perfect comedy.
It's so good. I love that movie.
Shields might need to be fixed another time.
Okay. Can you get me sensors?
For those who are wondering what they're talking about, Lantas just said this.
God, now I just don't want Spaceballs again. Fuck you, Layton.
Well, after the game's done, you can go watch Spaceballs.
I love watching Spaceballs, if you know what I mean.
Those big black balls are so great.
Are we watching the same Spaceballs?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I downloaded the wrong one.
All right, so Lantas, do you want to take another shot at trying to get the ship to move?
No. As far as my character is concerned, it's still the same fucking situation.
So right now she's taking it as shit's broke. All right, Grawl and HK, what do you want to try and fix next?
Personally, I think we should get sensors back online. Because right now we're just flying blind.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're gonna fix then?
I mean, I was gonna try comms.
Okay. I don't think we're specifically hurting for time.
Nope.
The benefit is if you fix comms, you can call for help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they could probably just guide us in.
There are such things as tractor beams in Star Wars.
Yep.
That's true. Alright, we can fix comms.
Is there a partially working for comms?
Yes.
Or is it just you fix it or not? Okay.
There's essentially two tiers of partially working. There's sending out a single tone signal, and there's sending out a very weak bass signal. And then
Well,
there's full
also-
fix.
There's also like short range and long range.
Yeah.
Well, it would be great to at least... It would be harder to fix comms completely.
Yes, it would.
Mm-hmm.
If you can just fix it enough to get a short range signal out, that's probably the best way to go.
Yeah, I think I'd just try to
Okay.
I
parse
can always send the message in a binary.
All right. So, Sa, if you're assisting, what did you get?
I got a 26.
Okay, you get a +2 from Sa helping.
Sweet.
Wow.
Oh,
That was pretty
your
awful.
luck is running out today.
Well,
Should I start repairing these?
What is your total?
I'm getting tired. I have to run around all the fucking ship, and I got little legs.
I can assist you with that.
What is your total with that?
15.
That just succeeds.
Yeah, baby.
So you manage to be able to send out a shortwave signal, which the moment the clone on the flight deck realizes that, he's immediately hitting buttons. Venator, come in. This is CT-1713. Do you read? And after a moment, he gets confirmation that they will come to tow you in. What's up? Huh? Okay. I love you. So, after a few minutes, you get confirmation the Venator is coming into range to tractor you into one of their hangar bays.
Yay!
Maybe we'll see if the clone engineers can help out.
Don't they have like a really short range little probe thing with a tractor beam on it that they send out? I think I remember something like that. I don't know. Venators are weird.
So as the Venator gets into range to attempt to tractor you, between you and the Venator, you see a blaster bolt a turbo laser bolt come sailing through space between the two ships. The Dreadnought took one last turbo laser shot at you. But I gave it a -20 to hit because of its range.
Awesome. Crits kills us. Game over.
It almost did. It rolled a 19.
Oh, Oh,
Lord.
Ed.
So it was
would've been
19
awful.
minus 20 plus 13.
Well, we have a merciful God watching over us.
Right?
Not you, Oddy. Not you.
Yes, I'm totally not a merciful God because you totally don't only exist because I took pity on you. If we get technical, he only missed you by 2 AC because you guys right now would be considered flat-footed.
Right.
It was a 13, and the ship's flat-footed reflex is 15.
Right.
So, after a few minutes, you guys feel the lurch of the ship being grabbed by the tractor beam. And those on the flight deck just watch as you are pulled into the hangar bay.
Wow, that ship looks fucked up.
Right.
So, you land. By the way, as you're trying to land the ship with the assistance of the tractor beam, in this situation, I will let you take 10 on it because once you are inside the hangar, you're no longer in a threatening situation.
Okay. Thank you. That's a 16.
What is your take 10, Grawl? On a mechanics check.
Let's see.
Is that
A
like
21.
I'm gonna be right back really quick.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
So, Grawl, and I'm just going to say that HK essentially is picking you up and carrying you to all the places so you're not running about like a psycho. You have to go and pull the manual activation for each one of the landing gears.
Whoa.
Yay.
And finally, they set the ship down with the tractor beam. And after a few minutes, you pulled the manual release for the boarding ramp. And between everybody on board the ship and engineers on the hangar deck, they managed to drag the hydraulic system to open the boarding ramp. No worries.
Be back.
And of course, once the boarding ramp is down, all you see is a sea of clones.
Man, they're gonna love me. So naturally, I step off first. No.
By the way, Oddy, I don't know if you've been paying any attention to what I've been posting in the Star Wars chat.
I've been paying attention to some of it.
Anyways, Firefly has some really good quotes. I'm gonna be coming down first, I guess. Probably.
We may be experiencing some slight turbulence and then explode. Oh.
Nathan Fillion is great. Is that his name? I think
Yes.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is a magnificent actor. If you guys want to see him in a series that is not sci-fi and not like super hardcore drama-esque,
The
Go-
cop one?
yeah, The Rookie.
Yeah. The Rookie, yeah, it's pretty
I'm actually quite impressed with the character he plays because he plays it well enough. It's very Firefly-esque in the feeling. There's enough balance of comedy and drama and action that it doesn't feel stale.
Right.
So, Zorna, you're the first one off. Who's next?
I'll go, I guess.
Oh, I'm guessing Fred is coming as well. But
Okay.
I guess he'll double off after HK. By the way, what is Fred's reaction to this whole situation been?
Fred has been essentially shitting his pants. We're gonna die! We're not gonna die! We might die! We might not die! I don't know what's gonna happen!
Hold on. What's that song called?
So, I hate to say this, guys. I'm gonna have to call things there for tonight.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
As much as I wanted to go for a little while longer, my stomach's feeling funky.
Oh, you're fine.
So, I am probably gonna go and take some meds to get my stomach to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
So, give me a minute, let me outro the stream, and I'll come back and we'll talk for a few.
Yep.
Alright, folks. So, this is where we are going to call it a night. Only because, unfortunately, I'm having some shift in my health for this evening. I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow, but I always take my health seriously. So, for anybody who came and saw the show, thank you. I appreciate it so much. If you are new to the stream and you want to be notified anytime I'm going live, don't forget to hit that follow button. If you want to do things to support the stream, hit that subscribe button, whether it be a Twitch Prime subscription or any of the tiered subscriptions. I will never not appreciate my subscribers because I would love to at some point make this a full-time thing and not just a twice-a-week thing. And to be able to do that, I need to be able to get more subscribers. So, don't forget the thank you list over here. All these awesome people, especially the OTG community who has been here with me for 10 years plus, and has seen some of the highest highs and some of the lowest lows for me. If you want to see other content, or if you want to see this video, my socials, anytime I'm going live, I post on Facebook or Twitter, and I am working on trying to get the VODs for the game downloaded to upload to my YouTube channel. So please go and check me out on all those socials. Beyond that, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the show. I am so sorry that things are cutting short, and I'm so sorry that we had such a big break because of technical issues. I hopefully will have that fixed for next week, so it shouldn't be a problem. Thank you again, everybody. I will see all of you next time, and until then, peace.